Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. This is part 2, where we'll finish building our perfect sandwich and add those final tasty touches. Let's continue. Choosing ham and bread that balance the flavors. The ham you choose sets the tone for the entire meal. A honey-roasted ham adds a subtle sweetness that pairs beautifully with the acidity of the tomatoes. If you prefer a more traditional savory profile, a smoked forest ham or a salt-cured variety works best. Make sure the meat is fresh and hasn't sat in the fridge for too long, as it should be moist and flavorful. Your bread choice acts as the foundation for these layers. A sourdough loaf offers a slight tang that cuts through the richness of the meat. If you prefer something softer, a brioche bun or a high-quality whole wheat slice provides a gentle contrast to the crunchy vegetables. Regardless of the type, consider a light toast to give the sandwich extra structural integrity and a warm aroma. How to build your sandwich so it stays fresh and delicious. Sandwich engineering is a real thing. If you just throw the ingredients together in a random order, you might end up with a mess. The biggest enemy of fresh sandwich is moisture migration. When the juice from the tomatoes or the water from the lettuce hits the bread directly, the starch turns into a soggy paste. You can prevent this by following a specific assembly order. Start by prepping all your ingredients before the bread is even out of the toaster. Slice your tomatoes to your preferred thickness and tear your lettuce into pieces that fit the bread shape. If you're making several sandwiches, line them up on a large cutting board. This assembly line approach ensures that the bread spends the least amount of time sitting with the wet ingredients before you take that first bite. The art of layering to prevent soggy bread. The first layer on your bread should always be a moisture barrier. Spread a thin, even layer of mayonnaise or butter across the entire surface of the bread, reaching all the way to the edges. This fat-based layer acts as a shield, preventing liquid from soaking into the grain. Once the barrier is set, place your ham down first. The ham is durable and won't release moisture like vegetables will. After the ham, place your lettuce. The lettuce acts as a second protective layer between the juicy tomatoes and the bread. Position the tomatoes in the very center of the sandwich. This way, any juices that escape will be caught by the ham or the lettuce rather than the crust. This specific stacking method keeps everything in place and ensures each bite has a balanced ratio of ingredients. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.